Hello students, welcome to my mathematics class, and in today's video we are going to discuss about number system. Okay, so in mathematics, knowing the number system is one of the most important things, because without knowing the number system you cannot do anything in mathematics. Not only mathematics it is important, but in our daily lives also knowing the number is a very important thing. Like you go to a shop and ask the shopkeeper that give me a kurkure of rupees 10, then rupees 10 is also a number, right? Then you ask somebody that what is the time now, so like he says it is 3 o'clock or 3 p.m. So here 3 p.m. also is a number. So without knowing the number, without having the idea of numbers, we cannot do anything in mathematics and as well as in our daily life activities. Okay, so it is knowing the number is a very important thing. So here I have written the various types of number. There are only actually mainly 10 types of numbers which I have written for you, which we will discuss one by one. Okay, so let us start from number 1, which I have written natural numbers. Now what is natural numbers? See, if you ask any child or anybody that start counting, then that child or anybody will start counting like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, so everybody in this world will start counting from the number 1 to the number 9. Okay, it is because nobody will start counting from 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. Everybody will start count from 1 2 3 4 5 6. That's why number 1 to number 9 is called natural number, because these numbers come to human minds naturally. If you start counting, you will start from 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So these numbers are called natural numbers. Now whole numbers. Now what after 9? So if there are 9 cows and one more cow comes to the gang, then what will be the total count? Then what we will do? Then our Indian scientist Aryabhatta invented zero. Okay, so here if we add 0 before the natural number, then it completes the number system. Okay, so by using this all numbers like 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, you can write any numbers you want. Okay, so what after 9? Now number 10. So how you will write number 10? 1 and then 0. So these numbers including 0, natural numbers including 0, is called whole number, because it completes the number series. Okay, so now comes to integers. So what is integers? Like you have a shop and somebody gives you 2 rupees and takes something from your shop, and in next case you give rupees 2 to somebody and take something from him. Okay, so in your daily lives that hisab ka jo khatta, so in your daily life's diary, when you write that I have taken 2 rupees from him, I have given 2 rupees from to him, so 2 rupees given, 2 rupees taken, 2 rupees given, 2 rupees taken. Now end of the day, when you will see your diary, you will be confused that whom to take, whom to give, whom to taken, whom to given. You will be confused. So that's why human invented numbers with symbols like positive and negative. So the combination of positive numbers and the combination of negative numbers together is called integers. Okay, including 0. So there is a world of positive numbers and here is the world of negative numbers. Two worlds are combined, it is called integers. So integers are nothing but the collection of positive numbers and negative numbers, including 0 in the middle of those two worlds. So now come to prime numbers. So what is prime number? Prime number is nothing but those number which cannot be divided by anything without one or that number himself. Like let's talk about number 3. Number 3 is only divided. Number 3 can only be divided by number 3 itself and 1. And nothing, no number in this world can divide 3. Okay, so that is why these numbers are called prime numbers, like 3, 5, 7, 11. These numbers are only can be divided by this, I mean the number itself and 1. So that is why these numbers are called prime numbers, and the smallest prime number in this world is 2. And remember also that 2 is the only even number which is a prime number. Okay, so because see, 2 can be divided by 2 itself and can be divided by 1 itself. Okay, so these things are called prime numbers. The point to be noted here is 2 is the only number, only even number which is a prime number. Okay, so now come to number 5, composite numbers. So what is composite number now? Composite number is nothing but those numbers which can be divided by any number. Okay, not only one or that number itself, but it can also be divided by any other number is called a composite number, like 4, like 6, like 8, like 9, like 10, like 12, like 14, etc. Okay, now come to 4. 4 can be divided by 1. 4 can be divided by 4 itself. Okay, but 4 can also be divided by number 2. Here come to 6. 6 can be divided by 1. 6 can be divided by 6 itself. But 6 can also be divided by number 2 and number 3. That is why these numbers are called composite number, because without 1 and without that number itself, these numbers can also be divided by some other numbers. Okay, so here are the examples like 4, 6, 8, 9. See, 9 is an odd number, but it can also be divided by 3. So that is why this is also a composite number. Not all even numbers or all odd numbers cannot be composite. Here 9 is an odd number, but it is also a composite number, because without 1 and 9 itself, it can also be divided by 3. So that is why it is a composite number. So here the smallest composite number, the point to be noted here is the smallest composite number in this world is number 4, because it is divided by 1, number 4 itself, and 2 as well. So now come to even number. What is even number now? What is even number? Even number is nothing but the numbers which can be divided by 2 itself is called even number. So here 2, 4, 6, 8, one after one, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. These numbers are called even numbers, because these all numbers can be divided by 2. Okay. And what is odd number? Odd number is nothing but those numbers which cannot be divided by 2 is called odd numbers, like 3, 5, 7. These numbers cannot be divided by 2. So this is called odd numbers. Okay, so is 9 is also an odd number? Yes, 9 cannot be divided by 2. 9 is an odd number as well as 9 is a composite number. The point to be noted here, 9 is a composite number, because composite number means the number which can be divided by 1 and 9 and also any other number. Okay, but odd number means the number which can divided only by number 2. So 9 is a composite number, but 9 is an odd number. Okay, so now come to rational number. Okay, so what is rational number? Rational number is nothing but those numbers which can be written in the form of fraction. Okay, in the form of p by q. P here is p is a number and q is a number. Here the point is to be noted is q cannot be 0 in this equation. Okay, p can be 0 but q cannot be, must not be 0. If q equals to 0, then this rational number doesn't fulfill its requirement. Okay, that cannot be called as rational number. Here the form is p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Like let me give some examples, which like 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is written as a fraction. Okay, so this is also called a rational number. Here if you divide 1 by 3, the result will come as 0.333333333. It is like non-terminating but repeating itself. Okay, the number is repeating like 0.3333. it will come again and again and again and again. So these things are also under rational numbers. Okay, like 1 by 3, 5 by 4. So is 0 by 5 is also a rational number? Yes, it is also a rational number, because here look at the criteria. P can be 0 but Q cannot be 0. So here 0 by 5 is a rational number, but 6 by 0 cannot be a rational number, because Q must not be 0. Here if you see 2 by 9, is it a rational number? Yes, it is a rational number, because here P is 2, Q is 9, none of them is 0. I mean Q is not 0. If we divide it, it will come as 0.22222222. So it is like a non-terminating but repeating number itself. So yes, this is also a rational number. So let's talk about irrational numbers. So what is irrational number now? The numbers which are not rational is called irrational number. The number which is not rational is called irrational number. So what is that? Pi is the best example of irrational number. So why pi? If you divide pi, it will terminate for sometimes, it will repeat for sometimes, but not the same number will repeat, right? Not the same number will repeat. It will repeat, it will not it will terminate, but the same number will not be repeat. Like root 2, if you calculate root 2, if you calculate root 3, it is non-terminating and non-repeating numbers itself. Okay, so just a minute. Yeah, so rational numbers, without rational number, every number is irrational number. So what are left now? Root 2, root 3, root 5, root 11, root 13, everything is irrational number, because if you calculate these numbers, the result will come as non-repeating and non-terminating. So the last thing, the last type of number is real number. So what is real number? So the every rational number and every irrational number is called real number together. Okay, so every rational number and every irrational number together combinedly is called rational number. That is called real number. That means the every number in this world is called real number, because rational number, all rational numbers and all irrational numbers are together itself called real number. So every rational number or every irrational number is a real number, but every real number cannot be said as rational number, but irrational number. Why? Because every rational number can be real number, because rational number and irrational number are combined as real number, but every real number cannot be called as rational or irrational number. Because suppose let me give an example. Suppose 1 by 3 is also a rational number and also a irrational number. 1 by 3 cannot be called as 1 by 3 is a rational number and a real number itself. Okay, but 1 by 3 cannot be called as irrational number, whether it is a real number, but it cannot be called as irrational number. That's why every real number cannot be called as irrational number or rational number. So these were the all types of numbers in our number system. There are mainly these 10 types of numbers in our number systems, and it is very easy to understand, which I have tried to clarify you, and I hope you have all your doubts have been clear regarding this particular topic. So thank you very much, and this was my demo video for Byju's Academic Specialist. Thank you.